Hello everyone, this is Dion Soul. I hope everyone is doing well, and today we are sitting here at KAEG, which is Double Eagle, here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I've done some flights between the last video that I've done on my channel and where I'm at now, and I've kind of migrated myself back to where we're at right now because for staying in the United States, this is going back and forth from here to Sedona. We're going to Sedona, California, Sedona, Arizona. It's pretty lucrative. It's not a bad little niche I found, and that's what FS Economy does. Is a lot of niches. This will be a flight jobs flight, FS Economy flight, and somebody is taking care of our logbook parts of it. And also, if you happen to have a SimBuddy account, you can just watch where I am on their moving map, which is kind of cool. So anyway, we've logged into FS or flight jobs. So flight jobs is recognizing the flight. We're only going to make $400 for myself and maybe $1,100 for the company or whatever on flight jobs. Whereas over on FS Economy, we're going to be making $2,000 for myself and $2,000, because a total of $5,000 is what this flight is. Each flight, FS Economy, the way you make more money than you do with any of the others. It's just that it's grounded in general aviation. So if you want to fly big jets, you don't get to fly to your places of your choosing. It's kind of limited. So anyway, and that's okay. Everybody's got their niches. So what we're doing today is we're going to take off here and go ahead and head on. And I'll go ahead and increase the power here, and we'll start making things happen. Go ahead and bring up the ATIS one more time.
Double Eagle 2 information X-ray. 1400 Zulu weather. Wind 330 at 7, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 20, dew point 9. Altimeter 3024. Arriving runways 0435, departing runways 0435. Advise on initial contact. Okay. You have X-ray.
I'm going to take off runway 35, which means I need to make an about face and turn around. I can do that right here.
Double Eagle 2 information X-ray. 1400 Zulu weather. Wind 330 at 7, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 20, dew point 9. Altimeter 3024. Arriving runways 0435, departing runways 0435. Advise on initial contact. You have X-ray.
Go down here. Get here. And I'll set this. Climbing at 14,500 feet today is my plan. And because we are going west, young man. And it looks like we're going to be able to get over to the airport. We're going to go back. Oh well, I didn't know what was down here, so I thought I'd come over here and take a look. And I think I should stop right over here on this little spot right here, and I can see a doggy leg right there to be able to get back over to the taxiway. So that's good. But let's go ahead and go over here real quick, because there's something I'm going to show you guys that I discovered. I watched one of Mike Brown's videos that he does for Performance PC or Flight Sim PC or whatever his channel's called. I've forgotten. And if you ever see this, Mike, I apologize for butchering your channel. Sorry about that. Anyway, but what I did find is that Austin was over there visiting, and he showed us a little trick that I did not know. And that is, you can actually, when you're running turboprops, you can actually assign your individual prop levers, or throttle levers, 1 and 2, if you're running a twin turboprop or a single for that matter, the ability to be able to break up your, be able to break up your throttle. So at 25% is where I have the breakoff point. I just did a default, and that's kind of where it landed with this SciTech, is right around the 25%. And I just noticed that my cursor is not working here, so let me fix that real fast. Okay, there's the cursor. But right around 25% or so is where it's at. And basically what you do is you go over here to response curve edit, and you actually turn on has, beta, and reverse detents. And even though realistically it doesn't really, but you can actually make your own detents. And this is the default of where full reverse is at 0, meaning all the way down here. And then where the idle is, and where the beta range crossover to reverse starts, and then alpha, which means full, all the way up here. So these are the basic settings, and you can play around with this, fit your for your equipment, but it just makes it so then we have the ability to have reversers on the same throttle, the same throttle lever, than on both of them. And I could do both of them because this is when turboprop, and just by turning this little check mark on. So that's a really nice, cool addition. I don't know if that's part of 3.5, beta 3.5, or if that was a beta 3.0. I just never noticed it until now, until they brought it up. So that's why you hear me. I'll go ahead and accelerate. Go over Albuquerque, and then hit ABQ VOR, and then we'll continue on. So lights set, everything is ready to go. We'll go ahead and start our flight now. And I see that airplane that we're going to run into. Cool. We're ready to go. Everything is set. All we gotta do is just get off the ground. Open up on. There's not. A little bit of right roll. You'll encounter the left roll that will do when you take off. Gear up, positive rate, and I see a bigger helicopter sitting right below me. Keeping below 10 degrees pitch. This thing climb a little bit. Get kind of away from the airport a little bit. I'll make my left, my right turn. Remember, our Double Eagle traffic, November 502 Delta Mike is clear of the field. Double Eagle traffic. Let's continue a nice, generous turn. I'll line up with VOR ABQ. down a little bit here, so let me go ahead and expedite that back up a bit. Once we get our nose towards probably hand fly it to ABQ, just so it doesn't go crazy on me. That's what it's going to do. It's going to want to make an abrupt right turn to get to the closest track point to be able to follow the route. So I'm just going to hand fly it for right now. I keep a little bit of pressure on the yoke. If I trim it out too much, it starts to want to roll right too much. And we're at 14,500 feet right now, so I'll put my trim down. I'm actually just overshot it a little bit. Get my pitch trim down. Get it back down in a minute. Back off on our power. Deflection there, so let me see if I can pull that back. Back on the left, look out once turn. If I give a little bit more power to the left side, try to even it out. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and hit the autopilot. Autopilot is now on. And get our altitude back down to where we're supposed to be, 14,500 feet. Just let it do its thing. We are rocking and rolling. Thing I have to do is put in my weather, thing I did not do. Our props are at 1900 RPM, and our temperature, a little high here, we're at 718, it's back down to 700, which is 43 gallons per hour on each engine. Now we're at 700, so now we're just barely in the green. Like I say, we're at 1903 on our according to XHSI stuff. Turn this on. This on. I need that. And base terrain. Back to base. Avidyne's fine. Back down to, like I say, our altitude back down to 14,500 feet. So I think we are good to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, the weather just kicked in. We'll go ahead and just do our musical montage, and then once I get to on final, then I'll come Alrighty, we are back, and we are on a long final here, coming in to land on runway 03, I believe it is. Even though I do have a tailwind of 8 knots, which I should be landing the other direction, but according to the ATIS, as you didn't hear, but because that was during the musical montage, but according to that, we were supposed to be landing on this runway, so light variable, all that's what they say, and so we're just going to take it on down. We'll go ahead and deploy our flaps 1. Get our speed down so I can deploy the landing gear. You can see it's going to go crazy, but it'll settle out. Landing gear deployed, got above 150, or right around 155 is what they deployed landing gear. We are currently letting the autopilot take us right on down, and so far so good. We're doing the RNAV approach on 03. Slow us up just a little bit more. Get us right around to where the blue line is, which I just went a little bit underneath the blue line. Reference is right around 98 nautical miles, or 98 knots is reference, according to my XHSI stuff. And we're doing 107 right now. Bit of below the blue line though. That does concern me, but I'm just following what XHSI is telling me. So yeah, we're just going for that. Adjust my microphone here. Bring it on down. And then this will be a turnaround flight, and then I will turn around, and then I'll go the other direction. I'll probably do that in another video. But so far, so good. Quite going to hit the touchdown zone. Let's see. Turnaround. Gonna break it from feather. We can get it going here. We lost all our torque because I got one engine back. Well, at least got one engine back from the torque. I don't know if that's a flaw in X-plane or what it is. Here we go. Taxi lights, beacon, that is on. Good. That's strange. Get it back sync again. I need to turn off the sync. did get it down. And like I said, that having that throttle, that's the main takeaway from this particular flight today, is being able to use your your existing throttle quadrant, and then being able to put in those reversers in there. That's pretty awesome. I should have went down the other side, but oh well. We're gonna park right here. Gonna spin it around, and I'll come over here, and we'll just park it over here. And parking brake is set. Light is on, taxi light off. Go ahead and shut down engine number 1. Generator off. Plug in GPU. GPU is now engaged. And go ahead and shut off engine number 2. And we are on the GPU, so that's why we still have power. And turn off our lights, even though broke. And then we can go ahead and offload passengers. So let me go ahead and open the door if we're going to keep this role-playing aspect. And flight jobs is complete. I think it is. Finish. I don't know if it finished it or not. I don't think it finished it. I think it bugged out on me. Well, if it did, it did. Okay, let me... I'm afraid if I reset the connector, it's going to screw up. Well, it is what it is, so we'll close that out. We'll go ahead and... so then what we'll do is I'll go over here to flight jobs and see if it went away. Over on the website. And it doesn't appear it did. Okay, well then, will be it. Nope, it's still here. Pending jobs. Should be loading. Load. Yeah, see it messed up. Okay, so we're done with this one. So that the flight jobs failed. We'll go ahead and do SimBuddy, or I mean, sorry, FS Economy. FS Economy is complete, so you know that. And I'll go over here, which you guys don't see, and yes, it did. It did complete. So we did get our scratch. We did get our login, our logs. Total was $4,900. I got paid 24. The corporation got paid 19. I don't know why it didn't go 50-50, but it didn't. I guess because of the ground fees, and because of the ground fees, it took it out of the corporate. So corporate ended up paying the ground fees instead of me as the pilot going the 50-50. So, okay. So we're just marching right along here. So the company's got 82,000. I've got 77,000. We're just keep on marching on. Our goal is to get right around 600,000 or so, and then we'll be in a position to be able to start buying an airplane or two, or at least one airplane. I want to upgrade my airplane to the Premier One, and then once I get to the Premier One, it's kind of tough because the Premier One burns a lot more fuel, and so I'm not going to get paid as much money as I am now, but I'm going to go slower. So I guess going back and forth faster is going to offset the fact that I'll be going faster back and forth instead of not getting paid as much money because of the fuel burn, because the fuel burn on the Premier 1 is definitely more. It's about a third more in cost than as far as the FS economy goes, because I'm burning anywhere between 200 to 100, and as low as 160 gallons an hour on the Premier 1, and as high as 200 gallons an hour, which are right around the cruising that I've been seeing for a short flight. For a 250 nautical mile, 300 nautical mile flight. That's just the nature. That's just physics. That's just logistics of it. It's just the way it is. Whereas this airplane right here, because it's a turboprop, I'm getting considerably more fuel burn savings, but I am going slower. So I guess it's a tisk for tat, But at any rate, so we are progressing there, but I still want to get it anyway because I have the airplane, and I want to get this airplane switched over to the Corp. So then that way, people, my pilots who come aboard will at least have a turboprop carrying 7 passengers. They'll be able to use. So they'll use whatever turboprop they have in their own personal hangar on their own personal system, but at least they'll have a turboprop, and then they can at least have 7 passengers and have a decent speed airplane, because this is a good airplane. This goes nicely. So anyway, I definitely appreciate you guys watching this. Definitely like, subscribe, and donate. I do have an individual who has done my first dollar, and I'm going to be pimping the hell out of him in upcoming videos, and I'll be pimping the hell out of you if you choose to donate over on my PayPal account. And here is my PayPal account, and there is Mr. Bug Eater 64. That was the dash cam shot there, so we can go ahead and do that. Boom, there you go, dash cam. This dash cam is brought to you by Mr. Bug Eater 64, Bug Eater Simpson. Go check out his channel. Just search in YouTube, look for Bug Eater Simpson on the search thing right there, and then just take a look at his videos. And he's got some awesome videos, and I'm sure he would love the subscribers as well. And I definitely appreciate him donating. Yes, he donated $1 to the cause, and the cause is for me to be able to offset or for appreciation for me producing these videos, and I definitely appreciate him. Bug Eater 64 is awesome. He is a great man, and he has done a lot for this country as well, because he is a military veteran for the United States of America, and I definitely appreciated his service very much so, and he's retired. And so definitely give him a shout out and go over there and check out his videos. He's a helicopter guy and also a fixed wing guy, but he does something that I do not, and that is helicopters. I am not a helicopter guy. But on my side, definitely donate to my PayPal like he did. And just like I said, $1 is awesome. I greatly appreciate it, and whatever you want is most helpful. Like I said, I appreciate any help that I can get to build this channel up, make this channel grow, and then one day be able to do my dream, my goal that I truly want, and that is to be able to get my own pilot's license, and then actually get a real airplane and actually start producing content for you guys, because I am an adventurer. I do like going off into, down the back roads of wherever just to go see what's there. That's just my nature. That's my family's nature. That's just the way my family is. And that's just what's born in our DNA. And having a conduit to do that through YouTube and producing these videos would be most beneficial and help going towards that goal of being able to fly a real, and then be able to take that real airplane, a real flight, and incorporate it into the flight sim and vice versa. Go fly it on the flight sim and say, okay, let's go do it for real and see what the differences are, that kind of thing. So anyway, definitely appreciate any donation that you can provide is most appreciated for that goal of $355 million. No, I'm just kidding, of being able to get my own pilot's license and my own airplane, so we can just go have fun out there and explore this world that we call planet Earth and enjoy it. And I know that's a tall task, but I'm up for the challenge. No problem at all. I'm 53 years old. I still got gas left in the tank, and I'd love to see that happen. So anyway, you guys take care, and you have yourselves a great one. This is Dion Sol. I hope you guys enjoyed this flight, and I'll catch you guys next time on another exciting X-Plane Adventures, and we'll do this all over again and travel what we can in the flight simulation and support the flight simulation community. Take care, guys. Bye.